Today is Wednesday, day 285. It's been a few days since I've done a video. One thing I wanted to address is, when I started this, I said I was going to do a bod pod every 90 days. And so I did one before I started, day 0, right? And then I did one at the 90-day mark. And then the last one I did was about 20 days over 180, just because I couldn't schedule it right at 180. And so I did a day like 200 bod pod, day 205 or something like that. And so what normally would be maybe 270 or 280, 290, something like that, I'd probably do a bod pod normally because, I'm doing quarterly. But, I don't feel the need to do a bod pod, mainly because when I did the last one, I weighed in at 181.8. And then I've been, I leveled off and I gained weight and I lost weight and I gained weight and I kind of bounced around. And right now, last weigh-in was like 179. So I'm only down a couple pounds. So I think I'm just going to do one at the end of it all, right? I'm hoping to get in the 160s by then. But at this point, because there's only going to be a marginal difference between the last bod pod I had in terms of weight loss, that I think I'll just postpone it and save it for the last one. So, I'll do one at 3 overall plus the original one to start. So either way, I'll get the final measurements in, but I just don't see the purpose if it's just going to say I lost 1% body fat and so on and so forth. So I'm going to continue to focus. I've been seeing good results down into the 179, and I'm hoping to continue to lose. I've been focused on diet in terms of no sugar, no fast food, no sandwiches, bread, fries, that kind of thing. So I've been really good on that front. In terms of biking, I'm still not hitting the mileage I'd like. I'm hitting my 120-mile goal, but I had mentioned that, I kind of wanted to hit my 6,500-mile goal for the year, which is really hard to do, right? That's a big goal, and I'm not catching, I'm behind on it, right? I'm a couple hundred miles behind, so I should be hitting 140 miles a week. So I need to start upping that, and I haven't been. And what really needs to happen is two rides a day, a couple days a week, right? Not just on weekends, right? I usually do them on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, but I need to maybe incorporate, even if it's just like a 6-minute or 20-minute 6 mile, 7 mile ride in the mornings, 3 days a week. That still adds an extra 20 miles, which would get me to my 140. So it doesn't have to be long 45-minute classes twice a day. It can be an extra 20 minutes, in the morning. So I'm going to try to work on that, but I've been busier too, so it's been a little bit tricky to get all that done. I haven't had as much time, so I've been struggling to get that mileage up, but I'm still cognizant of the fact. I want to hit that 6,500 mile goal. It's a hard goal, and I just I threw that number out there early on just because I knew it was going to be difficult to hit. So anyway, still love this bike. I'm really glad I bought it, and it's definitely changed my life. I'm getting a high intensity exercise. I just had a doctor's appointment with a bunch of blood work up, and all of my blood work, everything was great. My cholesterol was super low. All of the numbers were good. So I've definitely improved my health immensely just by getting this high intensity cardio, and sometimes endurance rides or whatever, but doing this every day has been great. And it's hard to do cardio like this every day. I think biking in general is just easier on your joints and so on and so forth. So it's better, it's easier to do as much as I'm doing of it, right? I don't think I could run as much, especially when you're overweight. It's kind of hard on the joints, some of those other exercises that are comparable. So I think biking, for me at least, is a good fit. So anyway, I will see you tomorrow.